Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the 11th Helluva Boss short. I don't know why there's so many. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's get straight back into this. Before I even start this, I'm just gonna say this, it's very interesting because all of these shorts basically center around, like, IMB. Usually it's like their whole gang with episode 1. Well, I guess the first short, it was like Sally Mae and Millie, so it's like part of the game. Now it's just barbed wire. This is just about barbed wire. Which is interesting. Because I'm curious, like, she seems like an important character who just has not been set up yet. So they're waiting until season 3. Because, like, this is what's his sister here, and this is pretty important. And, you know, they made it very clear how important, like, his mom was. So clearly there's some family importance there. Yeah, so I'm curious how they're gonna set her up as a character. So and like, I guess these shorts are like actually important to watch now because, like, I'll get to the part later. Like, these are actually important. These have lore in them, which usually they don't. So yeah, kind of crazy. Okay, anyways, this basically, in my opinion, whatever. My theory is that this takes place like right after season 2, episode 5, so probably before it even Blitz and Biz made up. We'll get to why I say that. Okay. Basically, she lost her job. You know, do we have good subtitles? No. Okay. Yeah, she lost her job because of Blitz, basically. So, I'm sure, you know, if Barbara ever finds Blitz again, I'm sure she's gonna be very upset about that. So, yeah. Oh, ouch. Right to that hurt. But yeah, she communicates with Israel, which is kind of interesting because they both hate Blitz. So, you know, fair enough. Curious how she's gonna feel when Blitz and Fizz make up. I'm sure she's, I'm sure she'll, I'm sure behind the scenes they still talk smack about Blitz behind his back, you know? I'm sure they do. Yeah. Poor phone, yeah. And then whatever these two people arguing, I don't know, okay. A very weird relationship those two have, I mean. Oh, we got the I don't know, they just represent the seven rings, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened in between the beginning of the bus or whatever happened. Oh, I like this part of the scene, you know. It's very split, but you can tell, like, you know, she doesn't want to live part of that life anymore, so she's trying to move on. But, you know, it's hard sometimes to go through things, you know, so, yeah, Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should buy a sandwich. Yep. Whew. Yeah, this thing, oh, let me see these posters. Posters are always important. Fizzy what? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely like the Greed Wing. Interesting, like, how dirty and, like, just smiley this place is, you know, probably because they don't care, because, you know, money. Yeah, but here's the more thing. I mean, she has a girlfriend. I mean, like, that's pretty important, you know, in a Helluva Boss short that just gets released like that. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm really curious how they're going to, like, set up these things, like with Chaz's funeral and with this. I'm curious if they're just gonna, like, open us in to, like, these things, like, expecting us to have watched these shorts before watching the series. Because I'm curious, people that, you know, watch on Prime don't get access to these shorts unless they're on YouTube. So they have to go out of their own way to do research in order to find that. You know, which is not hard, but, you know. Yeah, some people, I'm sure, are watching the series and they don't watch the shorts, and they don't watch the shorts. So I'm curious if she just, like, comes in out of nowhere. People will be like, "Whoa, who's this?" You know? Or if they'll kind of introduce her in the series, reintroduce, I guess. So I don't know. I'm just curious how they do it. But yeah, it is, like, yeah. I mean, I'm curious, like, I don't know. Like, for the past, like, the first 9 shorts, we didn't really get much. It was all missions and stuff, and then they just throw in these two shorts with lore in them. I mean, kind of crazy. Shell's job. So pretty upset here. Pretty upset here. Yeah. It was Blitz's fault though. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, so clearly they're like struggling here financially. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious how, like, I don't know, like, are there taxes in hell? I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, taxes are, you know, awful, but so probably, honestly, probably, yeah. Yeah, the poor sandwich, you know. Also, like, what are the, okay, what is the sandwich made out of? So, what I'm talking about, okay, whatever. Yeah. Oh, she's going, whatever. Yep. Yeah, so clearly she's not had a good day, but, you know, she at least, yeah. It's just nice to see her character again, and, I guess really there wasn't really development in this short. I mean, how much you can do in like 6 minutes, but it was more introducing us to basically her life and basically, you know, her girlfriend, you know. Those are the things that this short really focused on. Yeah, comedic wise, I mean, it's kind of funny those two, I think that's probably a greed demon, and that's definitely one from Sloth. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess that was the comedic part. Because it was really about the lore, you know. And I thought it was honestly pretty cool the way they set it up, and it was just a nice short, you know. Because I feel like those mission shorts are, you know, they're cool. I like them, but they get stale so long, you know. It's just like, oh, play, you know, they go get a new hit and they go, you know, get them, and then that's it, you know. That's why I don't really review them, because there's really not much to go off of. These ones are full videos. But, you know, I kind of thought doing about the other shorts, like within shorts, but I don't know. I don't know what I can say about them, you know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think we're gonna, I don't know, let's see. How do we talk about this anymore? Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm gonna put my predictions here for season 3, for Barbie Wire. I'm curious how important a character she's gonna be in season 3. Because I'm kind of thinking here is that I feel like the main big problem at the end of season 2, you know, Stolas, whatever that ship name was called, Stolas and Blitz, that relationship was solved. That was over, right? I mean, I'm sure there's baby beef, but it's not the main thing. The new main thing is Octavia and Stolas. And I'm thinking also, another big thing is going to be Blitz and Barbie Wire trying to fix their relationship. And then Stolas and Octavia trying to fix their relationship. I think to be sad. And, you know, when I went to the Helluva Boss, seeing 3 trailer, I'm thinking that the part where Stolas is like, good luck, Blitz. And he's like, I don't need luck, I need skill. I think that's when he's going to Barbie Wire, you know? Trying to fix that. So, you know, Blitz is going off trying to fix his relationship with his sister, and Stolas is off trying to fix his relationship with his daughter. Yeah. Pretty interesting. I mean, Barbie Wire is a very good reason to hate Blitz, you know? After the fire, I mean, that's pretty bad, but I guess it wasn't really his fault, but I don't know, still, you know, it's probably just like the, you know, loss isn't very, you know, a nice thing to deal with, so blaming other people is, you know, kind of a good, not really good, but it's a coping mechanism that people do, you know? So, and Claire, I don't think her life was, you know, all sunshine and rainbows after that, you know? So, yeah, anyways, honestly, this is a good short. I don't know if it's better than the Jazz's funeral. Yeah, the Jazz's funeral was really funny. This one was, like, definitely the best one lore-wise. Jazz's funeral is definitely probably the funniest one, maybe. The funniest one in lore important, so I think Jazz's funeral is probably my favorite. This one's definitely second favorite. Otherwise, this is the best. Chaz's funerals are the funniest. Probably. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of wrap it up here. I already recorded a 12-minute long video about Helluva Boss Season 3 trailer, which should be probably have already come out by the time this video has already come out. If the cards are played rightly. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, apologies for the absence. I would have, uploaded these sooner, but, been a little bit busy. Which I'm also gonna kind of say I'm probably gonna be busy for a little bit. But definitely during like June and July, I'll be good. I'll be good. Yes, probably not like next week. Okay, maybe I can get another video next week. Hopefully, week after that. Oh, definitely not. Yeah. Maybe for other, maybe. But yeah, after this is the kind of 2 big things I'm gonna talk about. I guess after this, next videos are gonna be like, more Has-Been Hotel Season 2 song reviews. I need to get through those, and then probably whatever other big projects big videos I wanna do. Like, there's always those character reviews that I've hinted at. Probably, like in upcoming videos, I'm supposed to put upcoming videos at the end of the videos. Showing up in videos. I mean, who could have guessed that? And I put character reviews in there so many times, and I haven't done a single one, so maybe. The funny thing is, I recorded like half of the Serpentis character review, and then Season 2 came out and basically ruined it. So, yeah. I've never deleted it, but yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So, yeah. Honestly, I could just make predictions for Helluva Boss Season 3. Well, I can, because I can do that. I can do more song reviews because I haven't reviewed the Mastermind song review, and that is the best Helluva Boss song, So I should probably do that eventually. Yeah, and then probably more Has-Been theory videos because I have a lot to cook about. I've kind of put some theories in the community tab, or whatever, but no one reads those. But yeah. One of them was basically saying that, a lot of people said that Rosie was Lilith, and I'm like, I'm not falling for this again, where so many people say that this theory is right, and it becomes being wrong, like, whoever owned House of Soul was Lilith, was wrong. I think Rosie is Eve. Pooh, mic drop, and I'll explain why. If I do a video on that. I don't have like solid proof on that, basically. I don't really have much evidence, but I'm just throwing things at the wall here, so. Anyways, that's been enough yapping. Anyways, I say, this has been your number 1 and Face Glazer. I say, that's a wrap. I may have already said that twice, I don't think so. I know, and, yeah, hopefully we will see more of these characters, Barbie Wire, all these side characters, in Helluva Boss Season 3. I'm hyped. Curious what they do. I'm like, why lack for to say things twice, Yeah. Okay, anyways. See you guys next time. Bye.